Okay.
So what got you? Because you even said it was called something different even before Payne Lewis. So go ahead and start giving us this history lesson.
Okay. So I'm trying to put all the pieces together myself, right? Because there's all these starting points that kind of converge, right? But so even before I went down to the projects, I was working with kids in my back porch doing like art. I was living just south of McCreetown when McCreetown was still there, right? And that's what led to the offer. But I also, as people learned what I was doing, now and then there'd be a teacher, somebody would recommend somebody to me that they thought might be interested in doing some art. And one of the kids was also interested in graffiti, Frank. And then around the same time, because this really had multiple starting points, around the same time, somebody had introduced me to Chris Bettison, Casper. And through Casper, then I met Jonah, who's Stun, and Pete, who's Way at the time, and a couple others. It was basically then Stun, Casper, Way, and me were, literally one night, this would have been around, this had to have been around 96 or so, maybe, 5 or 6. And because right about the time I was starting Peabody. And we were sitting around Chris's apartment, Casper's apartment, and they were just kind of talking. We'd go, they go paint. They tried to teach me, didn't work, right? I need my paint and brushes. They got their spray cans, right? But and I would often take pictures of them while putting up their work and stuff. And we just really just hung out together a lot, and we were talking about how pretty much all the underpasses, everything were done, and sitting around Chris' apartment, and I forget I don't know if it was Chris or who it was, but said, what if we did the flood wall? And it's like, that's a crazy idea.
Yeah.
How can they, we're not going to get away with that.